What happened to Cutting Crew? While still in his teens, Nick Van Eede recorded a few UK solo singles in the late 1970s. The pop-rock group Cutting Crew formed in England in 1985, just 1 year before I Just Die in Your Arms made them stars at home and across the Atlantic. Founding members Kevin Scott McMichael on guitar and Nick Van Eede on vocals met in Halifax, Nova Scotia, while both musicians were on tour with their respective bands. A musical connection was made, and McMichael soon relocated to England, where he and Van Eede immediately began to collaborate. After signing with Siren Records, which was a part of Virgin Records on the strength of their demos, Cutting Crew became a foursome in 1986 with the addition of bassist Colin Farley and drummer Martin Beadle, and they entered the recording studio that same year. While the pace was certainly quick, the quartet was comprised of veterans. Eede had toured the world with his Sussex-based outfit, The Drivers. McMichael served time as guitarist for Fast Forward. Beadle was a one-time member of Hull, and Farley had completed hours of session work for many artists. Cutting Crew released their debut album Broadcast in 1986. The group received mixed reviews from music critics, but not when it came to the album's undeniable highlight, the synth-heavy I Just Died in Your Arms. The song became a smash hit in the United States, reaching number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100 and enjoying similar success in the UK. One for the Mockingbird and I've Been in Love Before also enjoyed significant radio play, and the band left home for a worldwide tour, standing in as opening acts for such groups as the Bangles, Starship, and Huey Lewis and the News. Cutting Crew released a sophomore album, The Scattering, in 1989, which had nowhere near the amount of success as their debut album. A third full-length effort, 1992's Compass Mentis, failed to revive their sagging popularity, however, and Cutting Crew called it quits the following year. McMichael paired up with Robert Plant for the singer's 1993 solo effort, Fate of Nations, while Nick Van Eede chose to revive Cutting Crew the following decade. On December 31st, 2002, McMichael died of lung cancer in Halifax, Nova Scotia. His surviving family members included his wife and 2 daughters, father, brother, and sister. Featuring a radically different lineup, the group released Grinning Souls in 2006. The new band toured in Germany, Norway, the UK, Canada, Switzerland, and the US, with amongst others. They had ABC on the tour, Berlin, Wang Chung, Supertramp, Level 42, and many more. In 2015, Cutting Crew released their 5th studio album, Add to Favorites, through In Red Flynn label via Cherry Red Records. At the end of 2018, Cutting Crew had announced through their social media accounts they had plans to release a new album featuring new songs and new versions of their classics. Although they did not have any releases for 2019, a press release made by January of the following year announced the release for their second official worldwide compilation album titled Ransomed, Healed, Restored, Forgiven, featuring 9 songs from their past catalog reworked as orchestral renditions as well as other versions. Soon afterwards, the release date was announced on March 27, 2020 by Van Eede in a short video through the Cutting Crew Facebook page. On the same day, they released the lead single for this project, an 8-track digital EP of their signature song, I Just Die in Your Arms, which also received a physical release as well as a brand new video for this song uploaded on YouTube. The album was released on April 24th, 2020 through August Day label on digital platforms such as Spotify and Apple Music. But due to logistics limitations during the COVID-19 pandemic, its physical release was delayed until May 8th, 2020. Along with its other formats, there is a limited box edition containing 3 different CDs as well as the physical CD edition of their reworked I Just Die in Your Arms EP and a postcard signed by Van Eede himself. To promote the album, Van Eat spoke to several media outlets such as American Songwriter and Forbes. This greatest hits album has since spawned two more singles, the orchestral version of the broadcast single One for the Mockingbird and the orchestral version of the scattering single Everything But My Pride. On August 5th, 2020, it was announced a vinyl limited edition with only 300 copies pressed would be available for purchase solely through DTC, making this the first vinyl edition of one of the band's releases since The Scattering. After Van Eat stated he had planned to do some concerts held in England in 2021 to support the album, the band announced on September 7th, 2020 they'd be the opening act for Go West upcoming tour to happen in 2021, but after the sanitary measures regarding COVID-19 still happening, the joint tour was postponed to the first half of the following year. Cutting Crew's setlist for this tour featured several cuts from Ransomed. After concluding touring the UK, Cutting Crew will kick off their 35th anniversary tour in Germany. Since the original lineup disbanded in 1993, Martin Beadle has been the primary drummer for the Mamma Mia musical since 1999. Since 1993, Tony Moore has mainly stuck with his solo career, occasionally doing work with other artists, but this year he was able to collaborate with Steve Harris from Iron Maiden when Tony took his show Awake on the road for a month to open for British Lion, the other band Steve plays, records, and tours with. And that's what happened to Cutting Crew. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Give me some facts about the band that I failed to mention in this video, and let me know who I should do next on the channel. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you in the next video.